below them that's a feature or even a open micer, which is what, if you ask anyone in Seattle who I am, I'm an open micer. I got to host 3 times, once at the Kitchen Sink, once at the Shanghai Room, and once at Bob's. But those were all very... I mean, the Shanghai Room was the best because everyone trusted me. I was confident at that time. And I told them I want to do something a little different. And I was going to go in there and do a God mic. And a God mic, I learned that from Flight Path and Burien with B. White, Brandon White comedy. That's a sticker right there. Oh, honey, look at that. But I learned that from B. White, where I walked into Flight Path, and in the host stand in the corner, they have a hot mic, and they're like fucking talking over the comedians. And I was new to stand-up, so I didn't understand the etiquette of it, but it felt so fucking good just to shove it in like all those middlers that aren't funny, you know, just to interrupt their set and see them thrown off. Because I've always been an improviser, so I knew when that came to me, I knew how to handle that shit. I wasn't going to have an anxiety attack. I wasn't going to bitch out the host. I wasn't going to do the Seattle Freeze thing where I try to get that person canceled. And what that looks like is you go talk to the venue and you say, hey, this guy's horrible. You do not want him running this open mic. And it gets worse than that. You'll go to other club owners, and it works into this group thing where they whip it around, whip up this fucking spell, and then they'll spell cast you, and then you are just fucking done, or you better kiss the ring, you know? But I really like the concept of like a God mic, you know what I mean? Because it's collaborative. And the Nazis of stand-up, as I call them, or they're these people that view it as just the craft, you know? I really value community and connection, and I learn best when in tandem. We were talking about this the other night. It's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like that is how I generate new shit, you know? And it's analogous to every facet of my life. Like I got a new phone. When I got a new phone, what was I saying before I got that new phone? What was I going to do to my iPhone?
You was going to throw that shit away.
I said I was going to throw that shit in the ocean and hit a submarine that the billionaires were on. The bottom of the ocean, because I could throw it that far, and I could never throw a baseball more than like outside of the outfield, you know. But the rage and the catharsis I felt with it, and I had no doubt that I was going to throw that iPhone over the Rocky Mountains, you know. And I didn't throw it away. I'm actually using it still. So in my stories, you'll see like different camera quality and shit. And what's Rule 17?
Be deliberately unpredictable.
Bingo bongo. So as I'm building my brand and we head into this metaverse age, you know, where technology is not going to be something you can kind of linchpin and gap. Wow, that was a weird spot to end it. I wonder why I did that. Totally unintentional, not unpredictable at all. I'm eating some Lay's chips. Hope you enjoyed the video. All right, bye. Oh, what flavor? It's a green blag, lemon. I don't see that too much in Seattle. Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Before we get out of here, make sure you shop the collection at littleabstractllc.com. Use code. What's the code?
Sage Comedy.
For 20% off on all orders over $50, motherfucker.